Nearly a third of Canadian teenagers are vaping, according to a national survey on Canadian substance use.
As what started as a product to help people stop smoking has turned into something serious.
Should this be considered a legitimate health crisis for young people?
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Lauren Cockwell, and this is me. Well, not really. This was the day that I found out my entire grade 7 friend group was vaping. I was so confused as to why they would start using nicotine, and why they couldn't stop. The use of nicotine became even more apparent when I came to Appleby College in Upper 1. Since then, I've been trying to figure out why Appleby students are so addicted to nicotine, and if we can fix this issue. I wasn't sure where to start, so I decided to ask the Appleby community.
What form of nicotine do you think is most popular among Appleby students?
Vaping.
Do you think it is easy to obtain nicotine products?
Yes.
Why do you think students start vaping?
Peer pressure.
Popularity.
Do you think students are comfortable asking faculty members for help quitting nicotine?
I don't think people want to quit.
Is current education on nicotine effective?
No.
Why do you think that?
Because we're not teaching kids why they shouldn't do it enough. We're just telling them that they shouldn't do it.
And what do you think would make students take it more seriously?
That's gonna sound so bad, but if someone dies from it.
But talking to the students wasn't enough. I wanted to see what the faculty at Appleby College had to say about the nicotine issue.
I think nicotine use, I think is on the rise right now at Appleby and just in the teen community. We also have vape sensors in many of the bathrooms here. They go off probably about once a week or so, but this message needs to be delivered more clearly, I would say.
He was on life support, and we were concerned that he might not survive.
Doctors believe they discovered a new type of lung injury related to vaping.
17-year-old Tristan ended up in the ICU at Cook Children's in Fort Worth this summer on a ventilator.
So what will happen is the air begins to compress this lung down, okay? The lung becomes compressed as this space fills with air.
Machines were keeping him alive. Tests confirmed that he hadn't picked up a bug, but he had been vaping.
Okay, so that's what we call a collapsed lung.
A teenager had something called popcorn lung.
I started vaping because other people around me were doing it, and I thought it looked cool. So I decided it would be a good idea to buy a vape, and I ended up getting addicted. My stamina was getting worse in sports.
What advice would you give someone that's currently addicted to nicotine?
Don't get addicted and just focus on something else.
I hope through this documentary that students are able to see how big of an issue nicotine is, and faculty and parents are able to understand the severity of this issue at Appleby. And I hope that we can find a solution to stop the nicotine problem at Appleby.